Huh? That dream again? How long is it gonna take before it goes away? It had to happen on Rufina's big day, too. I was hoping I'd be able to stop worrying her when I got older, but at this rate... I'm sure she's plenty used to you worrying her already. Oh, it's you, Rias. Don't scare me like that. How long have you been in here?
For a while. We're supposed to be cleaning the chapel today, but you weren't getting up, so I came to check on you. You seem to be having a nightmare though, so I thought I'd wake you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Rias. I was being a pain for you again, wasn't I?
No more than usual. You've been a loser since the day I met you. I don't expect that to change anytime soon.
Oh, kick a guy while he's down, why don't you? Well, whatever. We don't want to be late for breakfast on Rufina's big day. So let's go and get this done.
Alright.
Rufina?
Oh. Good morning, you two. I wasn't expecting to see you here this early. Are you on cleaning duty today? Yes, but...
What are you doing up so early? You've got a long journey ahead of you. You need plenty of sleep or you're going to be exhausted before you even get there. I mean, isn't Arteria ages away from here?
Well, yes. But I won't be able to offer my prayers to Idios here again for quite some time. So I decided to get up early and pray for all the days I'm going to be missing too.
Seriously? That's why? That's very you. Are you really going to be that busy though? I thought you might be able to come home from time to time at least.
I wish I could say otherwise, but I probably will. I've only just become a squire, so there'll be plenty of work in store for me. I'll be lucky to find time to sleep, never mind coming home. I might be able to squeeze some time into my schedule once I've gotten the hang of my workload, but until then... Okay.
And that's why you gotta sleep now while you still can. Come on, you've done enough praying for one day, so go back to bed until breakfast or something.
You're so cold to me.
What? How?
I thought you'd want to make the most of the time you've got left with me, but it's like you don't even want me here. Did I do a bad job at raising you?
I never said I didn't want you here. And you might have done a lot for me, but raising me is a stretch.
It's okay. He's just embarrassed. He's actually more than happy to talk to you. He's just terrible at showing it.
Oh, get over yourself!
Oh, is that so now? I should have known. You're such a typical boy, Kevin. They all act indifferent to avoid letting their loved ones know just how much they care. And don't forget, he's at that rebellious age too.
How have I managed to survive being twisted around your fingers for so long? Is trying to toy with the hearts of innocent young boys a family thing or what?
Oh, I'd hardly say young. It's been about 5 years now, you know. Ah, speaking of which, I think I'm starting to get a craving for some chocolate. Maybe I should pick some up on the way to the station. Quincy Bell, of course, for obvious reasons. Oh, their new mint chocolate's my current favorite. The fresh aftertaste mixes in with the chocolate's flavor really well. I'll admit that does sound tempting, but I think I'm in the mood for the classic milk this time. That flavor will always be a fun little trip down memory lane for me.
Because of how we met?
Kevin, you're disgusting.
Why?
I think we all get that warm and fuzzy feeling when we look back on it. After all, the day you came to live with us, Kevin, was the start of many, many new and wonderful memories. I treasure every single one I've made during these 5 years. They're all priceless to me.
Then why did you decide to become a squire and leave us? It just doesn't seem like the right job for you. Even if you wanted to be in the church, couldn't you have become a sister at the chapel in town or something?
I'm sorry, Kevin. Apparently I've just got the aptitude for it. Or so I've been told. I feel like the best thing I can do is make use of that and try to help people in the best way I can. Of course, there's always the chance I won't be cut out for it at all, and I'll have to come home anyway.
There's no way a girl as naive as you is gonna be any good with the kind of crazy tough stuff you'd have to do. You better come straight back home once you've had enough.
Really? Well, if it does come to that, I'll be expecting a nice warm welcome from the two of you. And with that, I believe this conversation has done a lovely job with helping you procrastinate cleaning for long enough. Shall I lend a hand? If we're going to do the job, we might as well do it perfectly and have the whole chapel sparkling.
Two lights? I wonder if the other one could be... What just happened? Julia? Did you not leave for a training exercise on board the Arcel? I'm so relieved to see you safe, Your Highness. I see Sieg is with you too? He is, but I'm not quite sure what's going on. Long time no see.
Hi, Kloe!
Nod. Sure wasn't expecting to run into you here. What are you all doing here? Oh. It's good to see you again, Kloe. And Sieg too, of course. You two look well. Thank you. I'm not sure what to say. I feel like I should be waking up any minute now, but I'm not sure I'd even want to. I see. We found ourselves in quite a predicament, haven't we? I'm relieved to hear that the empty Grancel you found wasn't the real city at least, but still. Unfortunately, that doesn't necessarily rule out the real capital being in danger. We're dealing with something that has such great power it can create flawless replicas of a vast city. There's no telling how far its influence could extend. Rias, surely there's no need to worry her so. We have nothing to gain from shying away from the truth. If anything, she's helping me better understand the gravity of the situation we're in. I'd like to help with the investigation if I can. I'm not sure if I can do much more than what you've already been doing, but I won't drag you down. But, Your Highness. I'm sorry, Julia, but I'm afraid nothing you can say will change my mind. I may not fully understand the situation we're in, but I do know that it threatens the safety of our capital. Perhaps the whole nation. I'd be a disgrace as a crown princess if I were to just stand by and do nothing while the people I will one day rule over are threatened. Wow, you're amazing, Kloe. As you wish, Your Highness. Well, welcome to the team. Great, I'll do what I can. So, is our next destination that teleportation circle at the end of the sealed area? Yeah, That should let us travel to the next area. Or, by the sounds of it, to the next plane. Yeah. That appears to be the technical name for the various areas that make up the land we're in.
It's a concept used in the Septian Church, too. Our world is made up of a number of planes or realms situated on the top of one another. At the top is the sky where the goddess dwells. Below that is the earth where we live, and at the bottom lies Gehenna, where sinners are judged. Those are the main three, but in between them, there are countless other planes or realms too.
So in other words, the farther down we descend, the less the blessings of the goddess will be able to reach us.
Hey, can you not say stuff like that? With all the creepy monsters roaming around, it's freaky enough around here as it is.
You sound like a child who's afraid to walk around the house when the lights are off. Although I suppose that does make sense, given that you truly are a child.
I am so not a child. Anyway, if that big grand soul is the second plane, the next one's the third, right? I mean, it sounds obvious, but I'm not sure it's all going in one clear direction.
I think a straightforward is safe enough assumption to make for now. And while we might not know what that Lord of Phantasma wants with us, I know it's nothing good. So even if it's not like that, it doesn't change how ugly this could get. So let's get ready for just up about anything. Who knows what's waiting for us up ahead? Something wrong, Rias? If you think you might have figured something out, the rest of the class would love to hear about it.
No, it's nothing important. You're right. We should start getting ready to leave. It's maybe worth our while to investigate some of the doors we've encountered thus far, too. Yeah, I don't know what's up with those things, but there sure are a ton of them.
At the very least, they don't seem to have been placed by any of our foes. I'm all in favor of investigating them, too. Well, this should take us to the third plane. Funny how this warp ended up being in the exact spot that device to seal the Oriole was in the real world.
Device? Are you referring to the first barrier mentioned in that report?
Yeah, the one designed to temporarily freeze it in another dimensional space. Although unfortunately for the guys who pulled it off, it looks like even that wasn't enough to stop the Gospels being able to influence it.
I see.
We still don't know what happened to the Oriole either. There seem to be many who think that the Liber Arc collapsing means that the Oriole itself is no more too, which is possible, I suppose. All we really know is that judging by how shaken Weissman was, something unexpected happened. Beyond that, nothing.
I fear Professor Weissman may be the only one who knows the truth about exactly what happened. Although, I don't have the faintest idea where he could be now or what he's doing there. What? But the report said quite clearly.
No one in the church is sure what happened to him either. It's still being looked into. Still, I think it's fairly safe to say that Weissman isn't involved in what's happening right now. If he were, I'm sure he'd be openly reveling every second of this. You all know what kind of guy he is. That's true.
He doesn't really have anything to gain by wearing a mask like that, I suppose.
We got way too many unanswered questions at this point. All we can do is keep looking for answers. The less we know, the more we have to be on guard, though. So we'd best be careful. Right, Rias?
I suppose so.
Oh! Kevin doesn't want to reveal that he killed him. That's interesting.
Where are we now?
Something similar to the Jade Corridor by the looks of it.
Kevin, over there.
A golden and silver gate? Well, this is foreboding. Again?
Oh. The ghost we saw in Gransel. Visitors from afar. Bearers of the Grail emblem. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Before you stands the entrances to the twin corridors. Proceed through them both in sync, or never shall you reach the dark depths beyond. I entrust their operation to the monument before you. Step forth into the corridors, the power of the Grail with you, and move onward. But beware. Once you have stepped through the doors, the trial must be completed. Oh?
Well, that's one question answered. That voice we've been hearing all this time was hers. Although now the next question is, who is she anyway?
Whoever she is, she gave us some valuable advice on how to proceed. Step forth into the corridors, the power of the Grail with you, and move onward.
And I say we take her up on that advice. Moving in sync means we gotta have to split up though. Or more like Reese and I have to take each door at the same time while you guys tag along with whoever.
That's how I took it too. If we don't do it the way she said, I doubt we'll be able to advance.
Huh? You sure are making it easy for us, huh? That means we're going to need to split us up too so that you guys don't go in alone. It's still not the most ideal situation where there are only 4 of us and things are so dangerous, but it's what we have to do.
Why not ask the rest back at the garden to help us? That way we could form 2 groups of 4, and that should hopefully be good enough for any challenges up ahead. But I'd have to say that Kevin and I need to be the ones who step through the gates.
Sure, but that's all she specified, that you and me needed to go through different ones. She didn't say anything about what these guys have to do. Plus, there's no telling what's waiting for us on the other side. We could use their help.
Alright then, thank you.
Not a problem. So, what should we do? Should we call everyone here right away? Even if we did, I wouldn't blame them if they wanted some time to prep before heading out. Especially since I've got a hunch that once we go in these gates, there's no going back out. So instead of calling them here, let's go back to them.